Okay, this is a big update on a Sunday night, and I want to start by going backwards in time to 2016. I was in a sales conference and I was waiting for my turn to speak, and I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw an advertisement for the Inbound conference by HubSpot, and I use HubSpot as a CRM, so I'm a fan. But it struck me when I saw this that there's a conference specifically around inbound, and there was no conference about outbound. So I walked out into the hall and I called my friend Jeb Blunt and I said, we're going to start a conference called Outbound immediately. And he said, that is the best idea you've ever had in your entire life, and we have to start immediately. Right away, we have to get started. So it probably wasn't the best idea I ever had in my life, but certainly it was a worthwhile idea. Jeb's a little hyperbolic from time to time when he gets excited. So we called my friend Mike Weinberg and Mark Hunter, and the four of us have a little bit of a mastermind group that we do together. And we got on a phone call and we committed to building a conference. The first year that we did this, it was 2017, and we had really about 8 weeks or 10 weeks to put the whole thing together. And we did that at I forget what hotel we were at, the Intercontinental in Atlanta. We had 400 people show up, and it was the best show that anyone has ever seen. And it was certainly one of the best shows I've ever been a part of, and I've been a part of a lot of shows. The next year, we had a little bit longer of a timeline, and we put 600 people in the Omni Hotel at CNN in Atlanta, and it was a tremendous show. It was a bigger show, it was a better show, and they just keep getting bigger and better. And I'm telling you this story because right now, if you go to outbound.ticketspice.com/outbound-2019, I'll put that link here for you. I can barely remember it myself. There are pre-sale tickets available right now for April 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, in Atlanta at the World Congress Center's Georgia Ballroom. This is a huge room, and I can't wait to start telling you the guests that we're bringing onto the main stage this year. I'm not going to tell you. Okay, I'm not going to tell you. You'll see. We're going to come back and tell you what the guests are. It's going to be amazing. There's going to be 3 or 4 days of content here, depending on what program you get. There's VIP tickets, but right now, for some reason, there are tickets for the 2-day event for $399. You have to go check this out. This is a rock show. It is a conference like none you've ever been to. It is all content, and it's delivered at the fastest pace you've ever seen. It's practical, tactical, it's all actionable. You can use this stuff immediately. It's more of a workshop environment. And you're going to love this. I promise you, you will say it's the best conference that you've ever been to. So you've got to go check Outbound right now. And I told you this is a bit of an update, so I had to tell you about Outbound. And I also have to tell you about book number 3, Eat Their Lunch. So this book is called Eat Their Lunch, Winning Customers Away from Your Competition. It is, to my knowledge, the very first book about competitive displacements, and it's what I call a red ocean strategy. So I put a link here yesterday or the day before to a Forbes article I wrote called a red ocean strategy. And a blue ocean means you don't have any competition. A red ocean means the ocean is full of blood because there are hungry sharks all gnawing at everything, and they're filling the water up with blood, so it's a dangerous place to live. I grew up in a red ocean, so I'm comfortable there. This is a book on how you become comfortable there and how you get a big dorsal fin and large teeth, and you go around chomping everything up. So this comes out October 16th. You can pre-order it now. I'm telling you this because if you see the book and you pre-order it, you want to hold on to your receipt and email it to me at anthony@iannarino.com so I can send you bonuses. There'll be a workbook for sure. There'll probably be some sort of a Facebook group, so pay attention there and you'll see that. The other thing I want to give you an update on is version 2 of the Outcomes Planner. This is the Outcomes Planner. It is a hardcover book, and it's got this little band heart here to keep it shut for you. And it's got all the things that you would need in a planner if the planner was designed to help you sell. So you're going to see goals at the beginning of this thing. You're going to see pages on goals. You're going to see pages on your disciplines, the things that you need to do every week, and your model sales week. And you're also going to see how to reach your quarterly goals. So there's a worksheet in here because we have to start out focusing on how do we get to our number. You're going to have some planning stuff, and then you're going to have this spread for each of your days. Basically, I'll walk you through this real quick. On one side, you're going to write down your priorities, and you're going to write down when you're going to do your 90-minute blocks. On this side, you're going to put your appointments. And then at the bottom, right here, there's a little scorecard, and it says, how many client meetings did you have? How many new opportunities did you create? These are the metrics that matter for salespeople. So if you want to be productive, this little box has to get filled in. What are the values of the new opportunities? What deals did you move forward, and what deals did you win? And so it goes through that the whole way through, quarter after quarter. Each time you're evaluating your quarter to make sure you're on track to make your quota. So this is at B2B Sales Toolkit.com, but there's still more here. There's also the OutBound book, which is the Pursuit Plans for Your Dream Client. I'm going to hold this up so you can see that. Basically what you're doing is you're designing 9 touches across 13 weeks, and you're designing the insights and the content that you're going to share in order to earn a right to have a meeting with your dream client, and so you can begin pursuing their business and taking them away from your competitor. See how all this stuff goes together today? And then finally you get the tear sheets. These are the 90-minute blocks. We call this outperform. Because if you give your focus to what it's most important, then you will outperform your competitors. Basically what we help you do is design 3 90-minute blocks where you do the most important work every single day. And the thing about being productive is it doesn't mean that you're busy. In fact, it probably means something very different. It's not that you're busy, it's that you're giving 4.5 hours out of an 8-hour day to what's most important. And that might be prospecting or sales calls or follow-up or nurturing, all the things that you do that create and cause you to win opportunities, rather than the reactive work that you do, which is email and voicemails and phone calls that are coming in, the stuff that your company needs from you. And I'm not saying that you don't do that. I'm just saying that you set aside 3.5 hours for that, so you can give 4.5 hours to the most important work. If you do this, you will produce better results. This is a subscription model, so every quarter you get a new set of books that come along with this. Each time there's a little bit of a different design, because we like to iterate and we continue to improve this from version to version. So go find that at B2B Sales Toolkit.com. Find this at Amazon.com. Do go check out OutBound. That's the best update I have for you. I've been very busy, as you can see, and I've been very productive. I've been doing work that makes a difference and that moves the needle. Okay, so you're here. Hit the like button. Share this with someone who needs it. Hit subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.